Hey guys, it's Shannon from iHeartRadio Canada, here with Soccer Mommy.
Hi.
Hi, so good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
How are you doing? How's everything?
I'm good, yeah.
Chilling?
Just chilling, having a nice day.
Yeah, we were just talking about how you did the Toronto show at the Bud Stage with Maggie Rogers.
Yes.
That was the last show that you have with her, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, so how was the tour overall?
It was really, really fun. I mean, not just her, but her crew, her band, everyone is so nice and just like made it so easy for us. And obviously the music's great, so you get to see a great show every night. I mean, it's win-win.
Seriously, did you have a chance to connect with her before the tour arrangements happened? Like, did you know each other already?
Not really, but a little bit.
Okay.
Like, I know she had come to one of our shows before, and we texted a couple times. You know, just like hey, excited to, you know, go on tour. Just like kind of getting the introduction out of the way, that kind of vibe.
Nice, that's awesome. Yeah. How has it felt now that your album has been out for a year and you've been like living with it out in the open, which I'm sure you've had it a lot longer than that, but yeah.
No, I mean, it's insane. Even hearing you say it's been out for a year was just crazy.
Right.
Crazy thought. It's great. I mean, I'm always really like, I have so much fun putting the album out and getting to tour it. And then my brain is like having fun touring, but like on to the next thing. You know, I'm just like excited to keep going, get new work. I guess I'm not too like, I don't cling to any album too long.
Right.
In my heart.
Yeah, I guess when it's at the point where it's out, that's kind of, you've already lived with it for so long.
Yeah, you've had it for like a year of recording and a year of the writing period.
Yeah, and then a year of performing, and it goes on from there. Yeah, so do you start writing right away after you're done putting out an album?
Pretty much right when it comes out. Yeah, I've usually started writing or start writing about when the album drops.
Yeah.
Just because, it's like, you know, you finish the album and then you've got a good like 4 months, 6 months, you know, who knows, like before it actually drops. Mm-hmm. And that's so, like, even though you're not having to write and record and do stuff, it's still very taxing. Obviously you're like preparing, so it's kind of like the time to like take a breath and then get like inspired again by different stuff.
Right. Have you ever been in the situation where you've like written songs that didn't make it on the album and then you'll take that into your next project, or do you just like start from scratch, start over?
I start from scratch pretty much every time. I usually write exactly how many songs you hear on the album.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I'm very like particular if I'm writing something and I'm not really loving it, you know, I'm not thinking this is like really what I'm wanting to make, this is like what I'm inspired by right now. I just kind of stop.
Yeah.
So I usually just kind of stick to making the album, then I'm like, let's go record it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need to take any more time.
Right. There's some artists I've talked to that said like if a song takes too long, then that's enough for them to be like it's not meant to be and then move on. Do you feel that way?
I feel that way in some aspect. I mean, I think certain songs have different, they require like something different. Sometimes you sit down and you write a song and it's like boom, it just comes out of you. Right. And sometimes something is such a particular, like what you're wanting to say is so specific, and the metaphors you're wanting to use are so specific, and you want to weave them all together in this particular way. Mm-hmm. And that takes way longer. Just from a lyrical standpoint, even you're like trying to bridge the gaps between each idea that you have that you want to stuff into a song. So that can take a while, but you definitely find yourself sometimes writing something and you're just stuck for so long that you're like, this is just not, clearly I don't have an idea. You know, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah. Do you kind of have an idea of like kind of the themes of what you want next?
For like a next album?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've written most of it at this point. So I've kind of, I just want to get to recording it, hopefully, you know, in the near future. I don't know when yet. Right. But I've just been writing. I want it to be like really beautiful and still have songs that are like poppy and upbeat, but I really want to get some of that like sense of like beauty and like pain and stuff in it with the production and everything. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I was going to ask because you do touch on like such personal themes in your music. So is that something that we can expect as well? Yeah,
definitely. I wish I could just stop, but
it's who you are.
It'll definitely be very, very personal. You know, to my life, obviously. It's coming from me. Hopefully it can mean a lot of different things to different people. But it's less like kind of storytelling than the last album. Okay. I think it's much more like very much coming from a personal place, and still hopefully going to be fun and everything. But you know, I think it's going to have a lot of just like emotional ties. for me.
Yeah, I'm sure whatever it is, the fans are gonna eat it up.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Do you still not have a name for your like fan base?
No, I mean, I feel like I've seen certain ones, like Soccer Babies.
Soccer Babies I like. I was going to say like
such a mouthful.
Soccer, yeah, like I'm a soccer baby. Yeah. No, I don't know.
It's such a mouthful. I don't know. Yeah,
I was thinking like soccer team.
Yeah, the team.
Yeah. And then you could be like, hey,
like the
it's
Hive.
the team. Yes, exactly. I love it. Let's make it start a hashtag
not bad.
Soccer team. We have to talk about Sheryl Crow because I love Sheryl Crow and I love your music. So you singing Soak Up the Sun is like my favorite thing. I have a tradition in my house with my girlfriend where every Saturday morning I'll put on Soak Up the Sun because I say it's the best way to kick off a weekend.
It is.
It really is.
It really is.
We might have to switch it out for your cover now.
Oh, I don't know if you can. I don't know if I can compare. Yeah, I've got to be honest.
If you listen to this song, anyone will know it does completely compare.
Oh,
but what is it about Sheryl Crow that you love so much?
Oh my God, everything. I mean, I just think she's so amazing. She has just so many hits. Yeah. Like, so many amazing songs, especially her self-titled album. I just love it. And she did production on that. And it's just really cool to I don't know, see someone who can make these amazingly catchy songs and arrangements that are just so unique and so massive. And it's all coming from just their mind. And I think, she's so much good stuff, and I think she's just still killing it.
Yeah.
And I love the kind of alt country Americana thing, and she just it's exactly what I want that to sound like is Sheryl Crow.
Right. And you've said before too that she's influenced your music as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the thing. She made so much great stuff in the 90s, but also the early 2000s. Mm-hmm. There's so much stuff that's kind of what I would have seen on TV shows or heard in movies, TV, stuff like that, and just songs that stick with you forever and are just one of those songs that everybody knows.
Totally.
And it's really, really hard to write a song like that. Yeah. It's not easy.
Yeah, you
and to have many, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's so well. And it is crazy to think about how long she has been doing it for.
Mm-hmm.
It's she's been around.
She's been around, yeah.
In your song Shotgun, you reference drinking beer and eating ice cream. What is your go-to ice cream and what is your go-to beer?
I think my go-to, I don't drink beer much anymore.
No?
That was really a pandemic type of situation.
Or go-to alcoholic drink?
We like Coors Light.
Nice.
A lot. That's pretty good. I just like light beer.
Yeah, me too.
Any light beer. We when it comes to ice cream, I usually get Jenny's.
What is Jenny's?
Jenny's ice cream. It's it's a brand, but I used to work at a Jenny's in Nashville. Fun fact, but it's really good, just ice cream.
Nice.
Company. And their peanut butter one is really good.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Before I dive into Buffy the Vampire Slayer for the first time, because I have not watched it, but I have been told by many that I need to.
Yeah,
so it's on my list.
You should.
What do I need to know before I dive right in?
I mean, honestly, you don't need to know anything. You're gonna instantly love it.
That's what everyone said. Why does it have
the pilot is amazing.
Really?
It's just, it's so many things. The whole vibe of her, first of all, the characters are great. There's so many great characters, and Buffy especially is an amazing, well-rounded character. And it just looks so gothic. It's so cool. All of the vampire makeup is amazing, and it's just good.
I know.
Good storytelling and good, I don't know, good plots, especially the first 3 seasons are really where it's at. My favorite character comes in season 3.
Who's your favorite character?
Her name's Faith. I'm not going to tell you anything else. It'll just spoil more things.
Okay. Next time that we chat, I'll give you an update on all of it. Incredible. Is it true that it took you up until last year to pierce your ears?
Yes.
Why did it take so long?
Because I was a tomboy when I was younger, so I didn't want to. Okay. I didn't want to do it.
And then what made you do it?
Honestly, I had wanted it for so long. It was just one of those things where it was I'll do that eventually. And when I got my nose pierced, it was so annoying to heal it.
Oh, I know. I lost mine because it got infected. Yeah. And I had it for years, so I'm so jealous. I can't do it again. It's so
annoying. They are so annoying.
Yeah.
If anything happened to mine and it it got infected, I'd be I'm getting rid of this.
That's what I have to do.
I'm not doing it.
It's devastating.
It's really rough.
And then to go back to a stud.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. No. That's terrible. Yeah. That's a terrible phase to have to be in. But yeah, I eventually was just I got like a tattoo and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my ears pierced.
Nice.
And just, it was so easy.
Yeah,
I don't
really
know why
is.
I didn't do it sooner.
Right. Are you the type of person that like thinks about the tattoo that you're going to get and then plans it out, or are you just
It's
like,
a
I'm going to
mix.
go?
It's a mix, yeah. I think I have ones that like that have like a specific meaning or something, you know, and then I have ones where I'm like, I like this artist. I just really like tattoos, and I like the artwork for a lot of tattoos. So when I find a cool artist, I'm like, I want something from them eventually. I'm going to think on it, you know, like, and I'm going to get something. I have a lot of tour tats that I got on the road that I had zero thought put into them. I rolled up, I said, a moon. Can I have a moon? You know, and that's it. And it's just, honestly, I love those because it like reminds me of specific tours and, you know,
that's the best way to do
days.
it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, Soccer Mommy. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
of
hanging out.
course.
So nice
Thank
to
you.
chat with you.
You too.
Appreciate it.